Ladies and gentlemen, take a mental vacation, hop on the journey. We run this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the moment you've all been waiting for. The Mangulo Show. I'm your host, Adam Mangulo. I'm here with my host, my co-host, the big brains, actually the brains of the operation, Kyle Garcia. How we doing, Kyle?
I'm doing very well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. I just getting ready for this Super Bowl 55.
Super Bowl 55. Before we get to Super Bowl 55, I gotta cut you off here. It was Mr. Adam Mangulo's birthday. Happy birthday! He is now 29 years of age.
True, very true. Yes.
And hold on. You got to get yours. You get your time to shine right now. So everybody, please join me in a happy birthday song.
Oh,
Happy birthday. We're going to speed this up to you. Happy birthday, dear Adam. Happy birthday to you.
it's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's pretty good, man.
Thank you.
Dancer and a singer.
Just call me Usher, dude.
Usher.
So it was your birthday.
It was.
What day?
So it's the golden year, they say. 29th on the 29th.
Woo.
Yeah, January 29th.
And what'd you do?
Yeah, took off to Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe, with the lady and the doggies. Yes, shout out Deerfield Lodge. You guys were amazing. That place is pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Was it snowing?
Oh, dude,
Dumping?
snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went on Saturday night. Came back Wednesday.
Yeah.
There was a storm starting Tuesday. No, starting Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so it went through Tuesday, actually ended today, Thursday.
So was it like blizzardy or just like it was snow?
It was started out blizzardy and windy, and that when it first started, we went out to my first experience of snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shred that fresh pow.
I was shredding the gnar on the pie, dude. Pow. I was shredding that gnar. No, I was not. No, we went to Heavenly up there, and it was like once we got up to the top.
Was it heavenly?
It was so heavenly. I saw the heavens. No, yeah, it was like snowing up there a little bit, and it was a little windy. It's official. I stink at the old what do they call them? Snow sports?
Snow sports?
Snowy sports? Coldy sports?
I mean, winter sports?
Winter sports. Maybe? Winter games, yeah.
Yes, the Winter Games.
Okay.
Not the Hunger Games. Not to be confused with the
No.
Hunger Games.
No.
The Winter Games.
Did you like Hunger Games though?
Yes.
I did too.
I did. Yeah. I've got no fear about saying I'm a man who liked the Hunger Games.
Me either. I
was
thought it was
good.
awesome. I thought it was fun.
It was pretty sick. She's pretty much like a female Legolas.
Legolas, yes, he was.
Yes.
But yeah, so anyways, yeah, we went back to we went up the hill. It was very hard to get down that hill.
Was it easier to get up the hill than down the hill?
Yeah, because I was in a seat. And by the way, that seat thing, that chairlift,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
not to be confused with the gondola.
Sure.
Yeah, because I kind of got those mixed up at first.
Yeah, I mean, they're similar. One's just a
similar.
lot bigger than the other.
One just makes me feel a lot safer. So I'm holding on there. I'm like, Larry, what's his name? No, Harry. And I put my tongue
Yeah.
put my tongue on it. No, I didn't do that. But if I did, it would have froze. I didn't realize that when you get on, you just gotta hop on,
Oh yeah.
and you got one foot in the.
Oh yeah.
What?
Once you get on, you're locked in, and you better be ready to get off.
And then when you get off, and you gotta get off, and I'm like, babe, are you serious? I gotta jump off this thing with one foot in my.
Right.
She's like, yeah. What? I'm like.
So not only are you nervous about the actual getting off,
Yeah.
but you've got a time limit.
You
right?
do.
Because there's people behind you
Dude.
coming right
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah.
So you want to be the guy all piled up in a snowball, and
Oh.
then these people are trying to get off behind you.
That's what she had. She was like, gotta get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm like, what? Oh,
Gotta move, pace of play.
I'm hobbling. And then when I got on the chair, the dude yells at me. I'm like, take it easy, dude. It's my first time. You should have a badge. You should have a little first timer here. Yeah, like a little kid on a ride.
Snow bunny.
Yeah,
snow bunny here.
I just hop on.
Not a full snow jaguar yet. Snow leopard.
Snow leopard. Those.
Yes.
Ooh, those are really cool. So yeah, so he was like, hey, get up to the line. I'm like, oh jeez, I'm hobbling. I didn't realize.
Okay, coach.
I know.
Get up to the line.
Put me in, coach. And I'm like, you want to win? Put Booby in. Let me spin it, coach. No. I just watched that recently, actually. First time in a long time.
Natural ability for giving Booby Miles the ball.
And every once in a while, pull a pretty good pass.
So you're going to eat your jelly pudding pops.
Whoa. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't realize how strong I am. No, I didn't realize how wobbly it was. So I hop on, I grab it.
Yeah.
And Jen's trying to get on the other side.
Sure.
And so I grab it and I almost pull her off the whole thing. And she's like, what? I'm like, everyone's yelling at me. I'm trying to focus on getting down a hill. I got heights issues. It's snowing. My voice is hoarse. No. Yeah. So it was fun. All in all, it was a good experience. But it was a good trip, man. It was fun. It was the dogs' first time in the snow. They were loving it.
Nice.
They were loving it. Yeah. She also got me to try ice skating.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Oh, what?
It's so hard.
It is. You activate so many muscles that you never knew you had. It's ridiculous. You get done and you're like, oh my gosh, like what are these things in between my legs and the back?
Yeah, my hips, my groins.
Groin.
I'm like, oh my gosh, dude.
Not to mention the bumps and bruises from slamming the ice.
No, yeah. Oh, she got a huge one, which was my fault. Because I was trying to grab her, and I'm like,
you start feeling the clack, 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 and you're grabbing for anything, right?
I'm like, there's nothing. Everything's, yeah. No, the whole time I'm worried I'm gonna get my throat cut by this thing. I don't know why. Like I'm like, is there a way that this thing could somehow cut me? So it was all right. It was fun. She helped me. Yeah, it was cute. It was at that Edgewood place I was telling you about.
Yeah, that golf course.
Yeah, which we got to play.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
If you ever get a chance, look online. Edgewood Golf Course in Tahoe.
Oh,
whoa!
One day,
picture perfect.
One day we're playing there.
Yes,
we're playing there one day.
Yes, we will be. We'll be hitting golf balls. Probably not under par.
No.
Or near par.
I will probably hit about 1,000 balls because there's little water. There's water everywhere.
A lot of water hazards.
A lot of water. Yeah, and you got the
not
lake
to mention
right there.
The big lake.
Yeah,
that's a water hazard there.
Oh, dude. Yeah. That's gonna take me a solid 10 hours. I'm gonna open and close that place. Yeah. I'm like, get this guy out of here. But that's a pretty place, very very pretty place. So yeah, it was fun. There's a little 10-year-old girl that was just like just going. I'm like, what? Yeah,
and it just tears up your soul. You're like, okay, I got this little girl here just like showing me up. And
yeah, I played sports.
I'm a collegiate athlete.
Come here. Yeah, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you know those little dolphin pushers.
Oh yeah.
So eventually I gave up.
Right. It's like a old person's like little cane thing. Yeah. But for ice. Yes. Right.
Reminds you of that viral video of that old. Do you remember that viral video of that little old guy on the dance floor, and he's just like,
oh,
he has the walker. He's like,
making the most of what he's got.
Yeah. Hey, man, if I can move like that when I'm that old,
he still got it.
So yeah, eventually I gave up, and I'm like, you're good, go crazy, because she's going in circles. Right. I'm like, I'm just gonna have my hot cocoa.
Hey, not bad. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Throw some mallows in there.
I did. Yeah. And she's like, no, come out. Like, so I sat on the little dolphin while she pushed me like a little kid.
Was it fun?
I had a great time. I had a blast.
That's all
I had my feet up. Like I was like,
kicking the feet and everything.
I was. Yeah. So it was
faster,
good.
Babe, faster.
Yeah, it was a good trip, man. We had fun. Yeah, but it snowed Tuesday night. So I woke up and the car was like covered, and I'm like, I don't know this land. I don't know this. I don't know this. Wipe it all down. And you know, at one point, I wanted to like some time in my life move to the snow because I kind of want a four season life.
Yeah.
No.
Done with the snow. It's worth visiting, not living in.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy there at the restaurant, and he was like, "Yeah, snow's fun when you're a kid because you get to sled and have all the fun, but when you're an adult, it's
right,
not.
and all the responsibility relies on you. You got to like figure out how to put those chains on the tires. You got to make sure you have an ice scraper.
You got to get to work at 8, so you got to get up at 4 because you got to scrape your driveway.
Scrape it, yeah. Dude. Snow plow.
No, I barely get up on time right now.
You got to defrost the windows and everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Yeah. But all in all, it was a good trip, man. I had fun. Scariest part about that trip is that drive up the mountain.
And you know it's starting to get a little bit icy, and you're
and I'm
kind
just
of
like
white knuckle gripping a little bit.
Dude, my hands on the
as soon as you slide a little bit,
my hand on the way back were like this, and Jen's like talking to me. She's like, "What do you want to listen to?" I'm like, "Nothing. I want to listen to the road."
Roll down the window. Let me focus. If I hear any kind of
yeah, and then I got the dogs in the back. I'm like, Zoe's like looking up, like she's like.
Zoe's double checking you. Hey, you sure got this, dude?
Got those big ears like behind me, and I'm like, I can't see behind me. But yeah, so it was a good trip, good birthday.
Awesome. All right, Super Bowl 55 coming at you.
All right, so Super Bowl 55, Buccaneers, Chiefs.
Indeed.
Chiefs. that saying they have. Chiefs.
Do they have a little chant thing?
Yeah, some thing they have.
Do they do like a little Seminole thing?
I don't know if they do that. Do they do that? I think they do. I think they have
something similar.
I think they do something like that. Oh, they go home of the Chiefs. I think that's what it is. You can correct me. I don't really care. Yeah, Super Bowl 55, first home game ever.
Indeed.
In Miami.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Right? That's not to be taken lightly. Mm-hmm. Home field advantage for the Bucs. I mean, that takes a lot of the stress out of the game, right? Super Bowl is the biggest game of the year, and it should be because it's football's biggest game, the world's biggest game. World's.
It is. Like they actually call them world champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. So that much magnitude behind the game, right? They got all these press, although it was a little bit different this year, you know, with the Zoomies and instead of like the live media thing.
Yeah, the media row or
right. It was a little bit different.
Walking around.
But I mean, it's still you still got a lot of pressure, right? It's the biggest game of the year, and to have it at your home knocks a lot of that out. So that's got to be taken into account.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, I didn't think it did because of the stadium, of like the fans because of COVID. Sure. So I was like, well, yeah, but they're not going to have their fans there. And then I kind of thought again, and I was like, but they play there half the year. Like they play half their games there, like the whole season. So they're comfy there.
Right.
Comfy, cozy.
Yeah, that's their home. They know it.
Yeah. So, yeah, they do have home field advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they got 25,000 fans, human beings.
Human fans?
Humans in the flesh.
Oh,
in the flesh. And then they have 30,000 cardboard cutouts.
Right. So how do they choose who goes on those cutouts?
Thank you.
I get to pay some money to like get a good seat in like be in the camera?
Yeah.
You know?
Do I get to look?
Was that already decided?
That's what I'm saying. Like who gets to be in there and who cares? like who cares? Like I thought the NBA did it cool how they could like zoom and see
Yes, that was cool.
And then if you were watching the game, like, oh, hey, yeah, there he is. But this, oh yeah, it's a cardboard box, dude.
It's a picture of me.
Yeah. So if I'm a fan, because I want to make it loud in there, I'm gonna go grab one of those cardboard cutouts, and I'm gonna start smashing it on other ones to make some.
Use them as like those clappers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
just
like
those little clappers.
Bung bung bung
bung
bung bung.
And I'm just gonna start hitting one. That or I'm going to get one of those kendo sticks, and I'm just going to start smacking one. Just make some noise. Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking about that. But yeah, that's just...
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make the game live. You know, basketball right now is doing the same where they have like artificial noise, like artificial crowd noise, and like they still have the announcer yelling in there. They should do something similar for Super Bowl.
That's cool because I was watching a game this year in the NFL, and you're watching on TV, and I hear the cheers.
Yeah,
and then I thought, oh, they're pumping music, pumping noise in there.
Yeah,
and then lo and behold. No, they're not.
Right.
It's silent in there. I always thought, I was like, oh my gosh, is it really just quiet in there?
Right.
I try to put headphones in my little no free shout outs. I was about to drop a brand. I put little earpieces in there. No, you can't do that, but yeah.
They better be playing something. Otherwise it's it's a scrimmage.
Play something, dude.
It's a scrimmage.
Yeah.
You're just hearing the grunts and sweat of people, dripping off their face. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
you gotta hear the crowd.
I think I saw an interview with Claypool, the receiver from the Steelers, the rookie from Notre Dame. God.
Yeah.
And
got him good.
God. Freaking, I knew my players. No. So he was saying he's like honestly, it just feels like a practice game.
Sure.
Or like a scrimmage. He's like, and he was like, it's interesting because everyone can hear all the calls.
Right.
Yeah, so that sideline can hear your sideline. I mean,
because people are used to yelling that stuff out,
dude.
So you got to really tone it down.
Yeah, and then you got fans
indoor voices, fellas.
Hey, he's gonna go left. Yeah.
Trojan horse right, X fly left.
Spider 2 white banana. 50 razor, 60 Tina. That's my 2-minute offense. Actually, we used to call back when I was a QB. What's up? We did we were young bucks. We did colors.
Yeah.
And then on our 2-minute offense, so we do
you had a 2-minute offense. What grade level?
7th, 8th.
7th, 8th. You
Yeah.
had a 2-minute O.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
My dad was
professional.
My dad was kind of.
Yeah, well, he is. He's
I
he's
had
into it.
Bro, I had
the actual QB.
I had two
with the flip.
2 pages.
Oh man.
Oh, I memorized everything, and I was like, we do green 323, so that's the routes, and then green. I just think green was just green.
Do all the receivers have the same wristband, or are they expected to know?
I think they would just know for that.
Oh man.
Man, we were good.
Jeez. 8th graders just studying their playbook at night.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I had to help a lot of them. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see. So hopefully they do pump something in there, man.
Right.
Oh my gosh, what if Tampa Bay just pumped their own music and I don't know, their own beats that they pick, Tom Brady picks his playlist.
Yes, Tom Brady just gets a playlist going. It just has pump up music the whole time.
This is what turns me on. This is how I get good. You have that playlist where you're
right. It's like your workout playlist.
Oh my gosh, I just saw an interview with him on his music he likes, and I was like, oh okay.
Yeah. What kind of genre?
What I think it was
I see him being a Eagles or
yeah.
I
think hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, some Hotel California, maybe some Beach Boys thrown in there. I don't see him EDM, just I don't see it. I think maybe some hip hop, a little bit here and there.
Hop, hip hop. I mean, but when he posts his posts,
right? You're right. Right.
He's have
Bad Boys.
He has Bad Boys, right?
Bad Boys for You're right. He's not pulling that out of nowhere.
Maybe he's an old school.
I appreciate that.
Old school. Come on, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the TB12.
Ooh, TB12.
TB12.
I mean, I don't understand how that's a brand though.
Yeah, well,
do people buy those clothes?
He's got all those clothes and vitamins and.
I get the vitamins.
Yeah,
I can get behind the vitamins.
That's why he's
I'm not buying TB12 clothes.
No, I'm not buying clothes unless I'm obsessed with him.
Yeah. I mean, he's a guy.
Yeah.
What were the guy's clothes?
I'll buy some. I'll buy his $80 bottle of some like
protein powder or something.
Protein powder.
Some like age reduction formula.
Yeah.
Play forever formula.
Got little lotions. No. But yeah. So yeah, I do think. So we agree that it's a home field game.
Absolutely.
Home field advantage.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and because the Chiefs practice all week was I think it was distance because they had the 2 COVID.
That's right.
So they've been practicing social distancing for practice.
And that's scary.
And then they're gonna just fly in to Miami, lose and then fly out. I don't know, man. So while they're chilling at home in Miami, welcome to Miami.
That's scary. If you're altering your pregame plan and your normal structure of how you get ready for games right before the biggest game of the season, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. I mean, I get it. It's the Chiefs. We all get it. I mean, the Chiefs they pull rabbits out of their hat whenever they need to. But any little thing along that line that's out of the ordinary and breaks the norm is a little chink in the armor, right? Yeah. There is a little spot for weakness. Maybe an audible didn't get practice. Yeah. So Pat calls an audible and not everybody's on the same board, right? So, yeah, that's definitely a factor. It's definitely
because Super Bowl, man, there's no mistakes.
There's no mistakes. And it's not just the Super Bowl. It's Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Like
he's well over 50% in his Super Bowl appearances.
And that's the thing about football, which is like, it's like, I don't think people really know how like little things are like huge things. Like stuff with like how the linemen, like different blocking schemes and the defenses, like it's insane. It's like a whole different world that people I don't think really appreciate.
Like you could get a doctorate's degree in reading a defense.
Yeah.
There's just so much that goes into it. And people think it's just football. They're tackling people.
Oh, no.
It's a game of chess.
No,
man.
It is chess, my friend. It is chess.
Yeah, it's not just a bunch of meatheads out there. What do they call him? MCDC?
MCDC.
He is not the poster child for a football player. Okay?
MCDC. And then when we get back up, we're going to bite him in the kneecap. Like, dude.
I understand that's the stereotype, but there's a lot of really smart guys out there making this thing happen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost went on an MCDC rant, but I'll keep it Super Bowl. We can talk about him later.
Out of control.
He's out of control.
He's out of control.
I mean, I think he's just trying to hype. Yeah, because the Lions stink. So,
is he making a show out of it?
I don't know.
A little bit.
It's like, and then it's not college ball, dude. Like,
right.
You got grown men in there that that are probably like, what? Kneecap? What?
I'm not kneecap.
This is our guy we just got? Kid. I mean, come on, man. Oh, I'm going to go back to, I'm going to pull up the Tom Brady's playlist that they're about to play in the stadium.
Let's hear it.
I don't want your feedback. No, I don't care. Yes. Okay, number 1. Is
this just like, okay, is number 1 like his favorite or just is like a standard playlist?
This is his TB12 Sports.
Get ready for the
his
game.
website. Is TB12. This is his.
Awesome. So this is his playlist he made. Awesome. Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's see. Whether he's getting ready for a workout or preparing for the Super Bowl, a music to him is a key process. Okay, take it easy.
Relax. It's not
dude. The pop-ups, man. They're like trying to. I don't want to buy anything. No thanks. Again.
I don't want to buy TB12's underwear, man.
I know, man. Yeah. Okay. First one. Yes, Indeed by Lil Baby and Drake.
Ooh, like yes, indeed. Okay. Yes.
Everybody Mad by OT Genesis.
I'm hearing a lot of hip hop. I like it. Okay.
I know, right? Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, who doesn't?
These are in order too. Believe. Oh my gosh, I want to say Belieber.
He's a believer.
He's a believer.
No, he's J Beebs on there.
No, dude.
Okay, good.
Believer by Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
PSA by Jay-Z. Interlude by Jay-Z. Country Grammar by Nelly.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
Classic.
That's a classic. Black by Pearl Jam.
Okay.
Bad Boy for Life, of course.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Ain't going nowhere. Bad Boy for that. Butterfly Effect by Travis Scott. Sunday, Bloody Sunday by U2. That's
by U2?
I heard that was his favorite one in the gym.
Really?
Sunday, Bloody Sunday. But they got 10 on here.
Okay.
Many Men, 50 Cent, course.
Many men. Okay.
Which Death Palm me.
That's a Tom Brady song.
Oh, this
Everybody's
is
hater.
everyone's right here. Till I Collapse by Eminem.
Yes. I'm not
And
gonna
then-
lie. If you saw my calf, you may see Till I Collapse on my calf.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
I'm one with TB12.
You are. You should get a TB12 tat.
Oh man.
And then the last one.
Should that be a bet? No, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Redact that,
You should be a
please.
sponsor, dude. Get some pictures of you on here wearing his t-shirts. Viva La Vida by Coldplay. And that's his 13 top ones.
Nice.
So that'll be playing in the stadium.
Right on. I like the diversity.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I think I kind of am.
I mean, it's
too.
not bad.
Yeah.
I expected a lot of the same, but no, he has hip hop when he needs hip hop, and then he's got some alternative like U2 kind of thrown in there to kind of mix it up and change the mood a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it.
So yeah, so we'll see if they actually play that music in there.
Yeah. The more I learn about TB12, I'm calling him TB12 now.
That's his name.
His
dude.
brand, man.
That's his name, dude.
For the brand.
For the brand.
Yikes. Tom Brady is his name. Yikes. The more I learn about Tom Brady, I start to like him more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I used to think, I guess because I didn't know him, well, it's not like I know him, but dig deeper into like his social media and kind of get to understand him. I thought he was kind of like, a rude, standoffish, like, hey, I'm Tom Brady. You're not, so get away from me.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's a cool guy.
Mm-hmm. No, I've actually never had a problem with him.
Yeah.
I probably rooted for him the last 3 he's been in. Like when he beat the Rams, I was like, everyone was like, oh, I don't want Tom Brady again. I was like, no, I want Tom Brady to win. There's a video of me on Snapchat of like wearing his helmet and I'm like dancing. I was actually in Hawaii at the time. Yeah. And I just found it actually, and I was like, I did root for him for his last one. So yeah, I'm a fan, man. He's cool. He's very he's social media. He's gotten social media savvy over the last couple of years. So I think people have really gotten a good look at him.
You get a good glimpse into the life of Tom Brady.
Talked a lot about Tom Brady, but why not, dude?
Why not?
Moves the needle.
Right. I mean, who's him and Patrick Mahomes? Let's be real, the stars of this show.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 55. I mean, that's the main two protagonists, antagonists. Which one is which is for you to decide. But those are the two sides of the coin, right? Yeah. Everyone else are supporting actors.
Yeah, they are.
Right? It's Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, head to head. Who's gonna win?
Yeah, it's you're not putting up a picture of
who? Goodwin? Mike Evans.
You're not putting a picture of Tyrann Mathieu, even though he's pretty cool. But
he's a cool guy.
You're gonna have the pictures of they're the face, dude. Right? Like, what are we talking about? It's a showdown between them two.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
So speaking of Tom Brady, let's jump into our breakdown of the Bucs for the Super Bowl.
A transition. What a transition!
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Yeah, let's talk Bucs.
Bucs. Not the dollar bills, but the Buccaneers.
I always want to sing. I don't know why. Dollar bills,
All about the Benjamins.
Yeah, I was looking at who is favored to be MVP, right? Yep. And I'm looking. Tyreek Hill's number 1. And
we're talking MVP of the game, not like defensive MVP, offensive MVP, but like just MVP of the Super Bowl
of the entire game.
Okay,
entire game. Tyreek Hill's first. But I don't care about that because
okay,
I don't care because if he has a good game, Mahomes will probably be MVP because he's the one throwing the ball to him.
Right.
So second is Shaquille Barrett.
Shaquille Barrett.
So the reason why I want to discuss Shaquille Barrett and that D line and Jason Pierre-Paul on the other side. R.I.P. to half his hand.
Ooh.
Yeah. Still baller though.
Still balling.
Because that.
Hey, adversity grows strength, okay? And if there's anyone that face adversity, is someone without a hand, man.
Who?
Yeah.
Pumping me up, Kyle. I'm about to run through a wall right now. Yeah, so the reason why I just wanted to bring up that D line first, I know we can talk a little bit about that offense. So
absolutely.
Let's dive into the old D line.
Let's do that. Let's hit the other side of the coin because I feel like everybody's talking about the offense, which we'll touch on.
Let's get
on the other side of it.
Yeah.
There's two sides of football.
Shaquille Barrett coming off one end, and you got Jason Pierre-Paul.
JPP.
JPP. And that D line is so hurt. They got guys off. I don't know. I should know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I do know. that D line, that O line for the Chiefs is
O-line.
really banged up.
Yeah.
And those two guys just destroyed Aaron Rodgers. 5 sacks. Most sacks on Aaron Rodgers this year.
Mm-hmm.
Pressured him like, I don't know, some crazy amount of times, like 15 times. And you saw the game last week. Aaron Rodgers was freaking out.
He went down a lot.
He had to scramble a lot. Yeah. And I don't really, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is in the MVP talk this year. Like he's had one of his best seasons this year. So I don't really care who you are. If you don't have an O-line or someone protecting you,
right?
Like Mahomes, sorry, dude. But if they're getting to you, can scramble. I know he's a magician, but if they get to you, man, those are athletic dudes.
Right. I mean, a scramble and a recovery in those magic tricks he pulls out is going to be the minority of the time.
Yeah.
And that's, you got to be consistent, right, to win in a game. Consistency will always win. And if you're consistently being put on your back or pressured, trouble. You start not only like physically, but you start like getting in your head. Right.
You start going in the pocket.
Your mental clock starts speeding up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, they're coming.
They're coming. Sorry. So yeah, I think the defense will be a big factor because they've been hot in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that I'm going to touch on the defense real quick is the secondary, and that's my big question. Is I think the Bucs have a solid chance of taking this game, but the secondary is the question. Yeah. And I'm actually not too worried about them right now after seeing them play the Packers.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not saying the Packers are the Chiefs. We get it. The Chiefs are outstanding. But they played a solid game against the Packers and pretty much, shut down those receivers. Whitehead, their safety, was playing really well, and he shocked me. I didn't know they had any like standout playmakers, but Whitehead forced that fumble, had a big stop late in the game, and so he might be their playmaker that makes the difference.
Yeah, dude. I was watching. Yeah, they will. Which they've been. I feel like no one really talks about them. Yeah. But we are.
We are.
And I was also looking at Devin White, number 45. And I saw an interview with Levante David, the other linebacker.
Right.
And those two just like feed off each other. Levante's older, so he's kind of like his mentor. Yeah. And I was watching an interview with Devin White after they beat the Saints.
Yeah.
And he got those 2 turnovers.
Right.
And it got the one for the nail in the coffin. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, holy moly. And if you can watch it, they're mic'd up, and he's like, gotta go, like tells his coach, I'm gonna go make the play to close the game or something like that.
Right.
Goes and gets that turnover on Drew Brees. Sorry, Drew.
But his last game.
Yeah. R.I.P. No. And he had a good run. So I think that defense in itself could be the factor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we know the offense, Bucs offense, they're going to score. They're going to move the chains. It's going to come down to the Bucs defense for sure. Moving to the offense.
Yeah. Go offense.
I mean, we can talk Tom Brady all day, right? We understand Tom Brady's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's Tom Brady.
But I think a little piece of Tom Brady that's not super talked about a lot is how Coach Arians actually lets him coach and mentor the team.
Yeah.
Right?
Big time.
He gets to use all of his experience in his Super Bowl appearances, in his many years of playing, and put that into the team without an inhibitor, like the coach saying, "Oh no, it's my team. Be quiet, do your job."
Yeah, he's like,
yeah, yeah. So I think that's a huge part about Tom Brady and his relationship with the coach that definitely benefits the team.
Yeah, he lets him coach. He lets him be him. Even Gronk said,
"Yeah,
Coach Bruce Arians lets Tom and I be us."
Right,
and like. Those two have such a chemistry. Like whenever Tom, you can tell when Tom's like, it's like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, he's like just always finds Gronk.
Right.
Always finds Gronk. I was watching Michael Lombardi today, and he was like, Gronk Gronk is what did he call him? He's like, that dude has the biggest hands. He's got the white gloves. He looks like he has toilet seats on his hands. I was dying, but
toilet seats.
Oh man. So the way he gets open and stuff. Yeah, but back to that with they just follow him into battle.
Right.
So
right.
I mean,
he's their captain. Absolutely.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, captain, my
captain.
captain.
My captain. Yes. Yeah. So Tom's never had weapons like this.
Sure. He usually has, like a hodgepodge group of receivers that they pulled off the lacrosse field.
You got
lacrosse. Ever heard of it?
Lacrosse. Probably you guys. Hey, we'll dot.
We'll get into that.
You guys probably haven't ever heard of it, but no, getting lacrosse players, finding old guys, like finding random guys that they like that Tom makes.
Right.
That Tom makes them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, the only guy is Edelman, and he's just a little guy. Nah, he is good. He's good. But other than so now they got dude, he's got
So Tom's receiving weapons.
Yeah.
Mike Evans,
big
deal,
massive.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had I should probably know this. Dude had 14 touchdowns. I think in the red zone this year or something.
Oh, and just in the red zone?
Yeah, just toss it up.
He's tall enough.
Toss
he's
it
a big
up.
guy.
Just give it to me.
Yeah, that's dangerous because you got Gronk, who's a red zone threat.
Yep.
It's hard to stop him in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mike Evans in there too.
Yeah, you got Mike.
That's tough.
Running the fade, and then you got Gronk over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of. Oh.
Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, you got the big body Leonard Fournette to throw down the middle.
Yep, Leonard Fournette. Sorry for.
Sorry, Jags fans.
Sorry, Jags.
Go Jags!
Go Jags!
We'll do it without him.
Yeah, dude.
We don't need him.
They got, dude. We haven't even touched on the other receivers. Godwin.
Yeah, Godwin, who Tom Brady says is the best hands he's ever worked with.
Ah, he said that.
He said that.
Oh, he's worked with some guys too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edelman. Yeah, Edelman's had some good catches. In big time games, big time players make big time plays in big time games. Yeah, Godwin, and then you got this guy underrated, Scotty Mills, baby.
I was wondering if you were even going to bring him up. Dude, he had a touchdown in playoff games, so he must matter.
Scotty Mills. I just watched it. ESPN. Wait, no, I don't know if it was ESPN. Yeah. No, it wasn't ESPN. It was the Bucks Instagram.
Okay.
And I watched him catch punts.
The 7.
The 7.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And then McChickens hugs him. I call him McChickens.
Oh, he made me angry that game.
Yeah.
When he was flexing on people in the punts and then just got wrecked the next one.
Yeah, he needs to take it.
He needs to chill out.
Know your role.
Yeah.
Know your role.
Yeah.
The coach used to tell us that. Yeah, so Tom Brady. What's up? Tom Brady, his weapons.
So he's got receiving weapons, but here's the cool thing is that
Kenny Brate too. I just realized that. Is Kenny Brate healthy at tight end?
I believe so. Yeah.
And we didn't even say he has Ronald Jones.
Correct.
With Leonard Fournette. Is that where you're going? Is that
so that's where I was going to go. Is that
go
they don't have to beat you through the air.
No, they don't. O-line's good too. They
got a great rushing game.
Yes.
So not only do they have Leonard Fournette, they got Jones, right?
Yep.
And peeking into that depth chart, guess who they have who used to be a stud?
Who's that?
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Third string on the bench.
I know. I was cheating, and I was looking at your notes over there, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They have LaShawn McCoy.
So he was injured, but imagine if the other two running backs are struggling. If he's your third option, you're okay.
Pretty good third option.
Remember
him in the snow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude was gliding. Yeah. LaShawn McCoy, dude.
LaShawn
nice
McCoy.
pull.
Yeah, man.
Diving deep in the depth chart.
Yeah. But that's scary. You see a name like that in the depth chart, you're like,
third.
Okay.
You're like, okay.
They got depth.
Yeah. Wow, they have great depth. And that O-line is hot right now, dude. He didn't get touched last week.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago, sorry. The Packers couldn't even get to him.
Right.
The Smith brothers, Packers didn't even get to him.
And that's the thing you got to worry about with Tom being, at his age. I'm sure he's a spry young man, but if he gets thrown to the ground too much, how much of that can he take?
That's
So
that's what everyone says on all the shows.
Who cares?
If you get to Tom's gonna struggle. Yeah, well, that's when he was in New England, dude.
Right.
When he was throwing to Sister Mary School of the Blind over there. Sorry for Sister Mary School of the Blind.
We love you.
Yeah,
we'll throw you a donation.
That we don't have.
That we don't have yet.
Yeah, he's got massive weapons, massive defense.
Yeah,
pretty good return game. Oh my gosh, who was their kicker? Suckup, right?
Is it Suckup?
I think it's Suckup.
The old Titan.
Yeah, he's kind of an old, isn't he?
Yeah, an old. He is an old.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's kind of an old. Let's see. Wait, am I lying? Right. Hold on. Am I lying on that one?
Hold on. While you look that up, I got a fun fact for you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Love to hear.
So not only does the Buckers have all those weapons, but they have a really diverse coaching staff. That's something that's been highlighted recently.
That's true.
They have the most black coaches.
Yeah.
Right. But also they have two, not one, but two female assistant coaches on staff.
Huh.
Yeah. One is an assistant D-line coach. The other
I didn't know that.
is a strength and conditioning coach.
Oh, I bet she's a drill sergeant, dude.
Yeah, man.
I bet she just lays it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have Brian Leftwich.
Mm-hmm.
Old
Jag.
Old Jag.
Sandwich.
Stealing a Jag again. Stealing the Jag. He must have
the Jags. We talked about the Jags are kind of like the minor league team, just feeding the rest of the league.
You guys just feed everyone. Jalen Ramsey, that D lineman Campbell, I think, or something.
Oh, Ngakwe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fowler.
Yeah, Brian Leftwich. He must be a big brain, because if for Brady to listen to him, Arians and Brady. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ryan Barrow, Suckup. Yeah, he's the kicker.
So they got a solid kicker.
182 games.
Dang.
Well, he's not. I mean, 2009 he came into the league. He was Mr. Relevant. Mr. Relevant.
Is it relevant?
Is it irrelevant or relevant?
I don't know.
I hope it's not irrelevant. That's kind of
rude.
It's kind of mean, man. Okay. 72 field goal attempts, 70 made.
Whoa.
That's from 20 to 29.
Okay.
30 to 39 is 94 attempts, 87 made.
Okay.
40 to 49, 110 attempts, 83 made. 50 plus, 39 attempts, 21 made.
Okay.
All right.
You could be better, but I mean, it's not the worst.
That'll do.
A little scary that you don't have an ace back there. You know, when a game gets tight, last game we'll talk about, it was a 3-point game. So it may matter. And that's a little scary knowing your guy back there isn't lights out.
Yeah, because they lost by 3 to the Chiefs last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would keep me up at night.
Could come down to it. Could come down to him.
All right. So that's the Bucks.
Yeah, it's the Bucks.
We got the Chiefs next.
Chiefs coming up.
Chiefs.
Go. I'm gonna figure out that. Chiefs. Start with the Chiefs. Should we go start the defense or start the offense this time?
Let's go offense this time. We started D last time.
Switch it up.
Yeah, why not?
Switch it up. All right. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. I would say who cares, but he's a big deal.
He's a massive deal, dude. Some of the plays that man makes, I don't get it.
Right.
Like, I watched him at Texas Tech,
and
I'm like, I remember when he came to the league, and I'm like, I didn't think anything of him. And then I just started watching the stuff that man does.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And how much of that is natural, just his talent, or how much of that is Andy Reid, like, helping develop him and give him the freedom to be creative like that?
Yeah.
You know?
I give Andy Reid probably all the credit.
Sure.
Because some of those plays, like, you ever watch a Chiefs game? It's fun to watch, man. Some of those plays that he's got, like, this guy going that way, Tyreek Hill going that way, and then everyone's going this way, and then he just steps back and just tosses it to Kelsey. I'm like,
sure, just like a little shovel.
I'm like, all those little shovel screens, screen this, screen that. I know we talked highly about the Bucks D, but you never count out that brain of Andy Reid. I mean,
so that's the big kicker, right? Is not only is the Chiefs just stacked with talent, but you got Andy Reid behind the helm, like one of the most creative offensive minds in the game. How do you stop it,
dude?
I mean, because I would say the Bucks have an advantage, right? Because I mean, they've seen the Chiefs this year. It was a close game, so maybe they can game plan for it.
Yeah.
But can you really game plan for Andy Reid's playbook?
No, it's constantly changing. No, literally,
Right.
I think I saw something about that. How he's constantly writing stuff up,
Right.
like on the sideline. Like, okay, this is what they're giving us. Here's what we're gonna do, and it's like a little kid, like in the sandbox. Yeah, no, because he's constantly changing it. So I don't know. That defense coordinator is gonna have to be on his toes, man, because he's gonna see something. He's gonna change it. He's not gonna just sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing my playbook."
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone should get $500 million like Patty Mahomes did, better toss some cash to Andy Reid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I would give. I probably exaggerate with the 99, with the 100% or whatever I said.
Sure.
But,
I mean, because there's obviously some like fundamental talent that Patrick Mahomes has. I mean, you can't coach speed, right? He's fast. He can scramble. He's got solid fundamentals. He's got a great arm.
He's got a weird sidearm. No lookers.
But the creativity, I think, was enhanced by Andy Reid for sure.
Yeah.
So just random, bunnies out of the hats, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, man. I feel like he really turned maybe because he has better athletes with the Chiefs, or I don't know, because I feel like he's gotten better as he's gotten older as a coach.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, all I know is he's in the Super Bowl, so he's doing something right.
Going back to back. Going back to back.
So you got Patrick Mahomes, right?
Patty Mahomes, yeah.
Andy Reid, nice hair. Who's Patrick Mahomes throwing to?
Patty Mahomes, dude. Obviously, we got the cheetah.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill. That dude's the fastest man alive ever seen.
And I doubted him because of his size.
Yeah.
Like, how effective can he be?
How dare
you? he makes plays.
He's everywhere, dude.
He makes plays.
I was watching the game last week, and they were analyzing, because they're big analyzers, the analyzing of the analyzers. And they have this play where they line up 3 guys on one side, and they just have Tyreek just sprint all the way across, and everyone goes the other way. So everyone's like, oh, it goes all that way, and then he's just by himself 125 yards downfield. And it was interesting because I was like, man, that's like it was kind of like they're if in doubt, because they were kind of struggling there. And then they were just like, all right, just go.
Right.
Just take off, dude.
Right.
Because that offense tends to make plays when they need to. Like, they could they've struggled this year with some teams, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we need a big play.
Right.
Turn one on.
And that's the thing. That's the big thing, is that they can always pull a play out of nowhere and make a play when it matters.
Yeah.
And you could say that gives them an edge. But I also think Tom Brady on their side is the most highly competitive man to ever exist. I mean, alongside Michael Jordan, he's gonna make a play when it matters too. So it's like, I feel like it cancels out.
It's gonna be,
Yeah,
it could turn into a crazy shootout.
Yeah, and I think it's going to come down to the details. The small mistakes.
Small mistakes, turnovers.
Yeah,
got to be careful with the turnovers.
And both sides. Talking about turnovers, we talked about the Bucs' ability to make turnovers. They got some real players on the Chiefs' defense.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
So they got, what's his name? Tyrann Mathieu. How do you say his name?
He's the
Matthew.
He's the honey badger, dude.
The honey
badger.
Yeah. Stud.
Dude, he's
an animal.
He's an animal.
He's my favorite player since Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins.
They don't make him like that anymore.
Right.
Like, what? He's like, I'm trying to go through my brain right now. There's no one like him right now.
No.
There's no Ed Reed, Dawkins. He's the only one right now.
I think he fills that hole.
Just a wild man back there. Like, he's tackling, he's sacking, he's interception, he's everywhere. And I was reading that he's like once he came into the offense last year or 2 years ago, he just turned the locker room around.
Really? So he's actually like a
big leader, huge leader.
Really?
A fun fact, just read this. Bruce Arians. He said Tyrann Mathieu. He said that Bruce Arians was the only coach that believed in him because they drafted him when they were at the Cardinals.
Oh,
I
wow.
was like, whoa. Forgot
That's
about
cool.
that. Forgot Bruce was at the Cardinals. Matthew was
Wow.
at. God, Matthew was back there with Peterson.
Oh, wow.
Patrick Peterson.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a Ed Reed,
Mm-hmm.
Dawkins, Polamalu. Polamalu. Fun fact, Polamalu. Great hair. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's right.
Patrick
The whole head and
Mahomes.
shoulders thing.
Patrick Mahomes is taking over Head and Shoulders, and he's taking over State Farm.
Okay, but I don't
God,
get the
how
whole
much money
head
does the
and
man need, dude?
What's the whole head and shoulders thing? Palomalu's got a great head of hair.
He's an old man. He's not an old man, but he's still got it.
Mahomes, he's got a head of hair, but it's not Palomalu hair.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's
Come
not Polamalu hair.
Get Clay Matthews on there.
Polamalu. Oh yeah,
Golden locks.
Polamalu, USC. Shout out. I think, right? Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, back when USC was good, now we
Right.
stink.
When did they stop being good? Once Reggie Bush left?
Once
I feel
Reggie Bush left,
Yeah.
Matt Leinart left. Once Pete Carroll left.
Sure.
Once
that's
Pete
gotta be
Carroll
it.
left, they got sanctioned.
Mhm.
Got in trouble for like 2 years or 3 years. Couldn't go to bowl games, and
Yeah.
then they started going to Sarkisian, new coaches, and then now they're just average. Not even average, but they're all right.
Yeah.
That's my team, by the way. Not just talking about USC. For USC. I just realized we're both Pac-12 guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huh. Oh, I saw an interview today
Go Ducks.
on no, it was the other day on Herbert. Man, it was pretty funny. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good, man. He's good.
He got Rookie of the Year, right?
Did he? I think he did. Yeah. He got the Coke Zero.
He did. There's the
some-
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Pepsi thing.
Pepsi.
Yeah, it was Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
Pepsi or Coke?
it was Pepsi.
What are
For sure.
you?
If I had to pick, I go Coke.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted for your boy.
My boy Chase Young.
Yep, I
Yeah.
voted for Young on that
Dude,
one.
he had a year.
Yeah. How do you not give a rookie who gets turned into a captain on the team?
Literally.
How is he not Rookie of the Year?
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna make a quarterback a captain
Yeah.
because
Because he's the
we made
quarterback.
Dewey Haskins a captain, and then took that off when he was out
He
partying in
ripped it
strip
off of
clubs
him.
and stuff. Took it out. They only gave it to him because he was a quarterback. We
Right.
got a DN coming in, and you're
Mhm.
giving him the captain patch.
That says
Come
a lot.
on, man. That D line's insane. That's all we got. All right, back to the
Back to the Chiefs.
Back to the Chiefs.
So in the secondary, not only do we have Matthew back there, we got Sorensen,
Soren
who made that huge play against the Browns.
Mhm.
You remember that? The diving Superman tackle, forcing that fumble?
Yeah. Ooh, controversy. Low controversy.
Yeah.
Little controversy on that one. Was that we can go with it. Was that targeting? A lot of people are saying it. People are saying it.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's targeting. Well, okay, it could be, but how else do you make that tackle?
Exactly.
Do you fly in foot first?
He's going
How
in.
else do you make the tackle?
He's going in a playoff game,
Right.
diving into the end zone.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I'm not going to let him
I'm gonna
score.
just let him go.
I can't grab him and pull him midair. Like,
Yeah.
I have to dive.
Yeah.
How else am I going to hit him? Like, I have a head in my way.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a helmet on.
That's how
What's
I
my
was
helmet
built.
for?
Like,
Yeah.
that's how humans
I'm
work.
gonna put my shoulder into him.
Yeah.
While he's diving for the. If you're gonna dive from my end zone, you're gonna
The
take
only
my
other
whole body.
option is to dive foot first, which would definitely be a penalty. So
Oh my gosh! I
you
just
have to
pictured that.
dive head first.
I just pictured that. Could you imagine him just?
Ooh.
Could you imagine him just? What was that? Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. When he's just. Oh my gosh! That would be. That would
What's his
be-
name did that? Who did that on the Steelers? Was it
Oh,
the Steelers?
AB?
Yes.
When he jumped up and
straight
just
Spartan kicked him.
Just jumped up and sparked. He's like, "This is Sparta." I think he got a penalty for that. Yeah.
Yeah. The defenders felt it shouldn't have been there.
Oh god, we didn't even touch on AB. AB's active. Back to the Chiefs. Who
That's
cares
true.
about the Bucks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say AB was active.
He is active.
Yeah, he's active.
That matters.
That does.
Yeah. Another weapon for Tom Brady. Like he needed another one.
Yeah. So with the Chiefs secondary, then I was reading that they were gonna go like they're used to going man a lot.
Right.
So when you go man a lot,
Do
I
they
mean,
have the speed to keep up with those receivers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are those
Maybe.
because Breeland's active at corner,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that the Washington team got rid of him and now he starts in the Super Bowl is insane. But yeah, I don't know because if you go man, you better keep up.
Yeah, I feel like Mike Evans isn't going to burn you, so you can play
No.
man on him.
Mike Evans is not gonna. Yeah, he's really played a big man role. He really stepped back and played a big man role now. So I don't know how they guard them, but they're gonna have to come up with something.
There's a lot of weapons. It's like pick your poison.
Yeah.
So the D line though. So secondary, they got a solid secondary.
Secondary can hang.
D line, I don't know if I know any notable big time players on the D line. I mean, and that's a factor. You got to put pressure on Tom Brady. So if you don't have a solid rush, what are you gonna do?
Oh, if you give Brady time, dude, you're done.
Yeah,
you're done, son. Like,
so I think I had my big question with the Bucs secondary. This is my big question for the Chiefs: is their D line? Are they gonna be able to put pressure on Tom Brady?
Yeah.
So I don't think they are.
I really don't think they can. That offensive line, like I said, is firing. Who's that center for the Bucs? He's got those golden locks, dude. He looks like a man. Like, he got the visor on. I'm like, that guy
looking like Thor out
there.
there.
That guy, that's Tom Brady's boy right there. Oh, you know who I forgot about?
Who?
On the offense? And he's been quiet because he's just kind of playing his role as Le'Veon Bell.
Yes. So,
where have I been?
Yeah, and I think I saw he was hurt. And he's coming back off an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Edwards-Helaire is still a great running back. But again, just like the Bucs, where they got LaShawn McCoy sitting in the background just in case, they got Le'Veon Bell just hanging out, ready to go.
Yeah, they got Le'Veon Bell and
stud. I could care less about his attitude. If you're in a big game and you need a big play, Le'Veon Bell can do it.
He's really buried the attitude. I think he's really gotten humbled after the Jets.
Sure.
After his Jets, which is wild. But wow, Le'Veon Bell's playing AB, and they both left the Steelers. It's funny. Yeah, they got Le'Veon Bell. They got Hardman. That dude's a stud.
Yeah, young guy. I think he's his second year in.
I mean, he almost.
Yeah, that was a little scary last game.
Yeah, going down by 9 because of him.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is I love seeing the videos about how Pat Mahomes, did his best to get in there and get his attitude back up, and they immediately fed him the ball again. Like, okay, you made a mistake. Here's the ball in your hands. Get that confidence back. They ran that awesome reverse play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
got the end zone.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we got you.
Yeah. What a great team atmosphere.
Yeah, Patty Mahomes is a good leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sorensen. Who's on that D line?
Yeah, I mean the D line. I think they have a one D lineman, Jones, from the Jaguars. Who he's pretty good. I mean, but again, there's no standout like Chase Young or JPP on that D line.
Mm-hmm.
There's no standout D lineman.
There's not, man.
So I mean, hopefully average is good enough, but against Tom Brady, it's not. So hopefully that secondary can compensate.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking right now. Actually, I'm thinking that defensive coordinator's got to get pretty creative.
Yeah.
So I think he's blitzing Matthew Sorensen off the edge, coming at him, because big thing is get to Brady somehow.
Right.
So I think he's probably gonna have some serious. Yeah, he's probably gonna have some serious blitzing packages coming in.
Sure. But that's the thing, is that now you have to commit someone from the secondary to blitz.
Yep.
You're leaving someone open back there.
Gosh,
and Brady will find him, man.
Who are you gonna let go? Look,
Mike Evans? Nope. Yeah. Gronk? Nope. AB? Nope. Maybe Godwin?
That's why I think everyone focuses on all those guys, and that's why I think Scotty Mills hits those deep balls, dude.
Right, because everyone forgets about him.
Everyone's like, oh,
That's the one they're gonna forget about.
He just sneaks in, and of course Brady finds his little guy.
Yeah.
Loves the little guys, dude.
Yeah.
Oh god, I think we just are we picking the Bucks then?
That's we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll make our final call. That was our rundown on the Chiefs.
Yeah, I love them, but
I got my mindset. I know who I'm picking.
I know. I picked. Yeah, me too.
You'll find out soon enough.
Stay tuned. Picking a winner. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's do this. Picking a winner. You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
See the flippy? Picking the winner of the Super Bowl 50. Super Bowl
55. Who's it going to be?
In Miami, Florida. Who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be?
So, the spread is -3, so Chiefs by 3.
Chiefs by 3.
I was actually looking at the money line because I'm trying to be.
Sure.
I'm a big.
Big sports bet man.
We can't even sports bet in California.
I know.
So
what's the point?
So I've been trying to teach myself it just in case someday.
Right.
I'll know a little about something. So I'm gonna go.
Let's do it.
I gotta go with the Buccaneers.
Woo!
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Underdog.
Yeah, I gotta go Tampa Bay Buccaneers because.
Is it wild to call Tom Brady's team an underdog?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, no, I think
everyone,
they're
saying
underdogs.
Chiefs are the favorite.
Yeah.
And you're going Bucks.
I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
Why?
Home game. Tom Brady's 10th one. Gonna be his next one. Big leader. Big offense.
Yep.
Like I said, I think that defense is gonna do something. So I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. I'm gonna ride Tom Brady till Tom Brady wants to till Tom Brady's 70 years old,
still slinging it,
slinging the pill around the yard. But yeah, I gotta go with the Bucks. I know everyone's gonna hate me because everyone's so tired about the Bucks. Everyone's so tired about them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm gonna go with my guns here. My gut.
What's the gut say?
My gut does say Tom. I think it said Tom last week.
Okay.
And then I kind of watched a couple shows this morning.
Right.
And then I was hearing things about the Chiefs, and I'm like, and then I was like, no. But I did give the.
You got to give it a chance.
Yeah, I listened.
Right.
I hear you. But I just in my heart and soul.
Yeah. You're going Bucks all the way.
Bucks all the way.
You have a score?
Ooh. Wait. Hold on. What's the over-under?
No idea.
That could potentially...
That could sway you? Just get... No over-under. Just let me have it. Let me have it.
Okay. I was thinking it could be a shootout because of the offenses.
Yeah.
I think Super Bowl jitters. I think the games tend... And don't quote me on this quote. I think the games tend to be more close and more like no one wants to make a mistake. So everyone's like super conservative.
Sure.
So I'm going to go 21-17.
21-17. Bucks win it. Lock it in. Lock it in.
21-17. Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up. Yep. All right. I did it.
Woo. Does it feel good? Is it off your chest now?
It does. It feels good. I mean, the people have been waiting for that.
They have. That everyone wants to know.
Everyone wants to know.
Here's a big shocker over here. Okay.
All right.
You ready?
I want to hear it. We want to hear it.
I'm with you, brother.
You're coming with me.
Bucks all the way.
You're coming with me.
So just so everybody knows, Adam and I did not discuss this prior.
No, I didn't. I just found out.
At all.
I just found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're both going Bucks.
Both going Bucks.
We're both going Bucks.
Okay. Do you have any other reasons why?
Well, I think experience.
Yeah.
Experience. Bucks have experience.
Mm-hmm.
Home field advantage. I think that does factor into it.
Big time. Big time.
I saw a lot of defense from the Buccaneers against the Packers.
Yeah, destroyed them.
So we know they have an offense, but now that I've seen a defense, I think they could take it. Will it be a close one? Sure, obviously.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
The Chiefs are very good, but I think the Bucs are taking it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's score.
Score.
Yeah, we really didn't talk about this at all. We kept it from each other.
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't know. Okay.
I'm feeling yours is pretty darn good. I like the 21-17.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm thinking it will be a close one.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
It will be.
Sure. Because they're both good teams, dude. They both. I mean, they were there last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the Chiefs have no experience.
Yeah. But they're just. I mean.
But they have less experience.
They have definitely less experience. I mean, I think Tom's been there a couple times. And, he's got the boys ready.
Yeah. So I think the last time they met, what was it? 27-24.
27-24. Chiefs won, pulled out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just as close.
Just as close?
Yeah.
Could it be 27-24 the other way? Oh, that'd be weird.
Oh, let's see it. I'll take it.
Take that one.
Yeah, 27-24.
Take it.
I'll run with it.
I was watching something today. I don't know. I just watch sports stuff all day. And I forgot who it was, but they were in the locker room after they won the AFC Championship. I knew that. And they're in the locker room, and one of the guys in the locker room was crying, like out of happiness.
Right.
And Tom walks up and goes, "What the F are you crying about? We're not done yet." Like, that's the mentality.
That's right.
Like,
that's the been there, done that.
What the bleep
Stay
are you
focused.
talking about? We're not done yet.
He's the Rock.
Like,
focus.
We will not go quietly in the night.
We will not go out without a fight.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah, he just has that, like, everyone's getting, like, just leader, man. He's got them, I think he's got them locked in. Like, they turned it on in the playoffs.
Right.
I was kind of worried about them, like, because they got blown out a couple times this year.
Yeah.
And I was like, that defense sucks, dude. Like, he could put up 50, but if they put up 60, he's done.
Yeah.
But so that's what really, what's really done it for me, you know, seeing them really turn it on in the playoffs, and he seems to be leading the whole team.
Yeah, I'm a Tom Brady fan. I'm a believer in Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's not just Tom Brady carrying the team, that he has some serious weapons.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a full team.
They have a full team.
Yeah. And Bruce Arians, great coach. A great lead by example type coach where, I mean, he's knows when to be a coach and be the authority figure, and when to step back and let his players lead. And I think that's awesome.
You got to do that too.
Yeah.
Can't be too controlling.
Let the players play.
Grown men, dude.
Yeah.
These aren't like high school football, bro.
Yeah.
Like they know they know what to do.
Right.
I think you'll have them prepped. Yeah, they'll be prepped. They're at home. They're staying. I don't know. I heard a rumor that when you have home games, this is Super Bowl. I'm talking about the regular season. I heard a rumor that some coaches like to have their players at home games. Have their players stay in hotel rooms for home games. I don't know if that
to get it like a little uncomfortable.
I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I feel like I'd be more comfortable in my bed.
Right, but then are you complacent?
Yeah, and then you're just like, no, it's just another practice.
Yeah, it's just another day. Woke up in the bed.
So that's something that'd be interesting to look at. But still, they're down the. I mean, they're at home.
Right.
The Chiefs are they're virtual practicing. They're flying in from Kansas City, to Tampa Bay. It's cold in Kansas City right now.
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even think about the weather.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
There should be a weather difference.
Should be nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We're both taking Bucks. There it is.
Bucks by 1,000. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's gonna be close.
It'll be a close one.
Yeah, it'll be close. It'll be close.
Awesome.
Right.
Bucks it is.
Bucks it is.
So Super Bowl.
Yes.
It's not just about football.
No, it's not. It's very.
A lot of people tune in for commercials.
Yes.
Right.
$billion commercials.
And the halftime show.
Oh yeah. We've had some halftime shows.
Some wild halftime shows.
Had some wild.
JT.
I was gonna say we all know what we're talking about.
Made my childhood right there.
Yeah, it did. You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
What's that, mommy?
fell asleep
at
halftime. And I woke up and I was like, what happened? And Dad's like,
I got a hand slapped over my eyes. That's what I
got. Who else have we had? Remember?
Well, we had the JT redo.
Yeah.
Right, recently.
Yeah.
He did like the whole Prince tribute.
And then we had Gaga.
Gaga.
Remember she came down?
Yeah.
Lady Gaga when she came down from the stadium?
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
flying in.
That one's cool. I think who else has done it? U2's probably done it, right?
Yeah, who else is relevant? I don't know. Who cares?
Who freaking cares?
This year, it's going to be this guy.
This guy's relevant.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. He's so popular right now.
He is. He's all the buzz right now.
He is.
And I have mixed feelings about this one.
Oh, please do explain.
So, when he first came out, I was in a little weird spot in how his music fit that spot. And it's not necessarily a positive place, right? So a lot of his fans feel his like deeper kind of almost depressing type music because it is kind of real, you know, it's raw. Mm-hmm. It's kind of sets that mood and kind of creates an atmosphere. And just recently, within the past few years, he's had some like more upbeat radio songs, right?
Yeah.
With, you know, Blinding Lights being one of the big, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Yeah, so I don't, does he have enough upbeat pop songs to withhold an entire halftime show? You know, that's my question. Love the guy, but can he maintain an hour-long halftime show without going into deep, dark original Weeknd?
God, I hope it doesn't go dark,
yeah,
dude.
Because we don't need that right now.
We're trying to beat COVID.
Right.
We're almost out of COVID. We got 30,000 cutouts. I mean, he's not really sick. No, yeah. We're trying to up 2021. Right. We're trying to go this way.
Yeah, we're raising the bar of positivity.
World champion show. Like we don't need to be crying. What's a one? I'm trying to think of a song that just you're like, oh gosh, you're just down in the dumps.
Yeah. Well, he has that one with Drake, The Zone. Mm-hmm. He has, what's that? Wicked Games. All really cool songs, but not halftime like bangers that you would play to get the crowd pumped. You know? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta get the crowd pumped.
I mean, he has Blinding Lights. He has that one with like Daft Punk, Starboy or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling this one, to be honest. I like him as an artist. I don't think he's a halftime show artist.
He's not a halftime show artist. He's a great artist. I mean, he's got a great voice. I actually really do like his voice.
Great voice,
dude.
Want to compete with Michael Jackson?
Didn't he just do that duet song with? It was like a. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, geez,
now wait a minute,
dude.
Is it recent?
Yeah, dude. He just had that song come out. I don't know. It was a song with Juice WRLD, R.I.P.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. It's called Smile. God, you better not sing that, dude. That song. I'm not gonna play it, but
yeah, copyright.
Can't do that. I'm just gonna. I almost want to see what year. I think it came out 2020. Dude, yeah. Juice WRLD says some sad stuff in that song. Yeah. He's not alive right now.
Right.
Oh God, he better not.
Yeah. So I guess Weeknd, if you're watching us by any chance,
he's watching.
Please keep it upbeat.
Keep it positive, dude.
We don't need the down in the dumps. I want to cry myself to sleep Weekend on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, the world's sad right now. Everyone's just trying to have a good time, watch a little football, have a little fun, have a little chicken wingies, have some pizza, maybe some cold beverages. Everyone,
yeah.
I mean,
if you got to,
a lot of people might even be just quarantining watching it.
Sure,
with the people they've been staying with for the last year.
They got no friends, no Super Bowl party going on.
God, I'm just picturing like some people just the lights off in your room watching Super Bowl like this.
Yeah, maybe they'd enjoy a nice little
Yeah.
tearjerker from the weekend.
Yeah,
maybe that's who they're aiming for. No, not having it.
Not having it.
Can't win with it.
Can't win with it. Can't win with them. No. Can't win with them. Yeah, so please bring the positivity. Bring the
positivity weekend.
I'm sure he'll have like dancers, right?
I guess so.
Dancers?
You got to.
Like I always just see, like,
it's a halftime show.
Dancers. Dancers. I mean, they all better be. I mean, if they let them into the stadium.
Yeah. Okay. That's the other thing we're talking about.
Yeah. Like,
is it going to be a live performance or is it going to be one of these like virtual through the screen type augmented reality type things?
Like, are we going to just have him on the Megatron and then like on our TVs and he's like in a studio?
Right.
With like people he's quarantined with?
Yeah. Singing from home?
That would be very
wild.
2020.
Yeah. We saw New Year's Times Square. I mean,
oh, that was weird.
Yeah. Little blocks of people.
And those guys just got
Pitbull singing to Nobody.
Yeah. J-Lo singing to Nobody. Snoop Dogg was wild on that. Was it NBC, ABC? I don't know. But those two dudes got hammered on that show. Yeah, that would be so weird if he's just sitting. What if he's just sitting on his couch with the lights up?
Yes.
Oh, I'm blinded by... No, that'd be creepy. No, yeah, that's interesting. That's going to be interesting to see because there's not going to be that many people there.
Right.
So unless we pull the old Tupac.
Ooh, the old hologram.
Hologram.
Ooh.
I gotta get into that. That would be weird. No, that's gonna be interesting to see. What's the bet on that? I'm just kidding.
What's the over/under?
What's the over
on hologram versus real?
Yeah. Screw the coin toss. What's the over/under on it? The weekend's
I'm putting $30,000 on hologram weekend.
Boom.
Hey, you heard it here first.
Yeah. Pay the man. Pay the man his $30,000.
All right, weekend. Bring the noise.
Bring the noise.
Breaking news. Maybe not breaking anymore. It's maybe a few days old, but it's still pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh in the fact that no one really is talking about it.
Right. And they should be, because I think it's pretty interesting.
It is interesting, I think, because, well, you know what? Maybe because the NFL is like...
Ooh, yeah, maybe they shut them down.
I was going to say, the NFL is like...
they're the powerhouse.
It's Super Bowl weekend, bro.
Right.
Like, everyone's advertising everything. Mm-hmm. Media weeks, everything. Everyone's getting their commercials ready. And then these guys just drop their, that's, maybe they're throwing the blows. I didn't even think of that. They're like, hey, NFL, we're coming too.
Right.
Even though there's no way they'll make it.
We're talking about fan-controlled football here. Is this the future of football?
Is it the future?
Yeah.
I think it has potential to be like an alternate, like on the off season.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll ever get close to the NFL.
Sure.
But it's definitely cool. It'd be definitely cool for fans.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how many billions of people play Madden?
Exactly. Like, I think that's what I was going to compare it to. Is you got a bunch of Madden players and a bunch of people who are gamers essentially, who are also huge sports fans, and this kind of merges that gap.
Yeah, it gives you a little something in the off season too.
Right.
Yeah, I could see it making it because I mean they could definitely get more teams.
Right.
And so like we so there's 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's a 4-week season apparently.
4 weeks and then playoffs with 4 teams.
Right. There's only 4 teams.
I don't know how they're gonna work that.
Right. I don't know how you have playoffs with 4 teams, unless you just like scrub the season and say, okay, that was fun. That was like exhibition. Now this playoffs is what really matters.
Here's the playoffs.
Maybe that's how it'll work.
Maybe they just see how much money they make in those 4 weeks. And they're like, all right, no one's watching this stuff. Stinks. Right. Whoa, I almost just dropped one. And
caught it.
And then they're like,
pull it back.
And then they're like, all right, you know what? We're going to cut playoffs because no one's watching.
Right.
But I could see some people like in their house.
Yeah.
They're having Super Bowl withdrawals.
Mm-hmm.
And why not hop on and
right?
I don't really know how like they're gonna work out because like what if they get a lot of people,
right,
to call the plays? Pick your players to start.
Right.
Pick your team.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the play.
Right.
And then again, it's like, okay, so pick the play. You have to have a playbook.
Sure.
And then, so like,
so do they have the playbook? They must.
Oh.
They have to have the playbook. You have to have options,
Yeah.
right, to pick from, just in case there's like some randos who don't know football at all.
Yeah, some random guy calling in. We're not running that, dude.
Yeah.
So
that was something I was thinking about. Like, what if there's like someone who just doesn't know football and just keeps selecting the same play?
yeah,
Will the live players just be like, okay, I'm not running this play again.
This sucks.
We're gonna get destroyed.
This isn't fun.
Yeah, they're just getting
it's-
sacked every play, and they're like, okay, I'm not running that play.
Yeah,
I wonder if the players have like a
like,
veto button every now and
some
then.
troll just
Yeah. Just spamming the same play over and over.
slant. I'd be pissed, dude. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work out.
So yeah, let's break it down a little bit. So there's four teams.
4 teams,
and they're backed by some pretty big names. Richard Sherman's, Quavo.
yeah,
They're part of one team. Beast Mode's, Marshawn Lynch is part of his Beast team.
you got Mike Tyson too
Mike Tyson, yep.
with Marshawn.
Yeah, they got the Zappers.
With the zippity zappity zoppity zippity zary Bob.
What's his name?
Bob Menery.
Bob Menery.
Guy that just talks into his Instagram all day.
Yeah. And they got one other team who I have no idea who
Um,
these guys are. I don't really know how they fit into all this.
Oh, Greg Miller? I don't know who he is, but Austin Eckler is the running back for Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even see him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Um,
Yeah.
so 7 players.
Seven
So
players on the
7
field
on
at once.
7.
7 on 7
Yeah, okay. So
on a
it's-
50-yard field.
So it's just gotta be a 50-yard field. So it's gonna be a passing league, pretty much.
Sure.
I mean, I guess you could run. Be weird, but yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you got to run. You got to switch it up a little bit, right?
I would think so. I don't know. Maybe you have like one down lineman or something. Yeah, it'd be interesting. And then obviously we know the big news. Everyone knows the big news.
Oh, yeah. The big news.
The big
The
news.
FCF.
Breaking news on FCF football. Fan-controlled football. I almost forgot what it was called. Former Heisman Trophy winner, Texas A&M. Drafted by the Colts. No, the Browns.
Browns.
Dog pound. Drafted by the Browns. Colts, where did that come from? Drafted by the Browns. Didn't last. Did he last 2 seasons?
Hardly.
Hardly.
On and
I
off
think
the
he was in
field.
Vegas more than he was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Johnny Manziel. Johnny
Johnny
Football
Foosball.
has signed with the Zappers.
Yeah, so they're getting some bigger names.
Yeah, so that's a big name.
Yeah, that's a big name, and
Okay.
it should draw some people into it.
I mean, why not? I mean, because what the XFL died.
Right.
Well, The Rock bought it, but it's not supposed to start for another 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna pick it up off the ground. But all those guys, why wouldn't you?
Right.
I mean, I don't know how much they're gonna get paid. Couldn't imagine it's
Not much.
too much. It's only a month.
Yeah, it's a month long. There are some big names backing it. You know, you got those celebrities and football players, so
Yeah.
there's money behind it. But I think, like you were mentioning, this is more of kind of like probably a trial run.
Mm-hmm.
To see how it works, and then maybe they'll revamp some things and then come out with the longer season.
Yeah, I can see that definitely. For sure see that. And also, yeah, like you said, big names. So
Yeah.
like do they come out with the commercial?
Yeah.
Because everyone watches commercials for Super Bowl. Do they drop one? Does the NFL
They better.
Does the NFL let them drop one?
They better. I mean,
Well-
if FCF wants to jump off, they better have a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? They probably will, because I was just thinking about this. Richard Sherman's a big advocate for the players. What's the PA?
NFLPA Players Association.
Yeah, he's a big spokesman for them. I think he's
Yeah.
like I don't know their terms, but he's a big spokesman. So I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got him, so I'm sure they'll let him get a commercial.
Right.
A $2 billion commercial for 10 seconds. Those things are wild, and they get more expensive every year.
Yeah. So is this? Are you going to sign up for this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna control a team?
I'm gonna try it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try it out. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
And maybe we'll try it and we'll show the people.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure everyone wants to see how this is gonna work. Like, are we gonna have like who are we talking to here?
Yeah. Do we have a headset? Can we talk to the QB?
Yeah. Am I in Johnny Manziel's headphone?
Yeah.
Are we both wearing? Oh yeah, because we're gonna see everything up close. Remember they said they're gonna
Yeah, they have cameras on the
they're gonna
helmets.
have the cameras on the helmets,
Right.
and they're all mic'd up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know how they're gonna do this.
That'd be cool if the QB can kind of like have some dialogue with you. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, run this play. He's like, I'll run this other play. Okay.
Run a slant and go. He's biting hard, dude. Trust me, Johnny. I know what I'm talking about. I won the Heisman. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be fun. If nothing else, it should be fun.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's 4 weeks out of
good
your life.
experiment.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, you're still sitting at home, kind of.
Football will be over. Why not?
I'm trying to see.
Take a break from Madden.
When's the official? Do they have an official start date?
I thought it was February.
February
13th or 15th. I don't know. They have like they're supposed to have a little preseason game on the 3rd is what I saw. Apparently they already had like a preseason game. What's the day today?
Oh,
the 4th? Yeah. Apparently they already had like some practice game. So, yeah, I mean their website is up. You can sign up and jump in there. Why not?
Sign up. Why not? Hey, you guys are welcome for the free publicity. Jeez.
Yeah. No free promos, but you're welcome.
February 3rd.
This is what we're talking about.
Oh, so yeah, February 13th at 8.
Yep.
And they all play in Atlanta on the same field.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay, yeah, tune in. Go to the website, sign up. It's actually really easy to sign up. Yeah. It just kind of makes me nervous. But
right.
I'm like, okay.
Steal my data? What's going on here?
So, yeah, go sign up.
Yeah. Go be a coach.
Go be a coach.
Go be a coach.
Hey, coach.
Let go of the Madden. Jump on this for 4 weeks.
Let go of your controller. Go control people.
People. That's weird.
Nah, it's weird.
Yeah, I'm controlling humans.
People helping people. That's gonna be weird. I can't stop thinking about that. Slant.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Just spamming it. Just dive.
They gotta have a way. Get that
running back is just getting concussions.
They gotta have a way to just get that guy to the party. Get that troll out of here.
Kick him. Get someone else.
Kick him out. All right, man. Yeah.
FCF. Let's see what's the real deal.
Let's see. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching the show, our premiere show, Super Bowl show. Kyle and I appreciate you. Every week we'll be doing a giveaway. This week it's a $25 gift card to Amazon. Just got to go to YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, with the correct answer, of course.
Yes, you got to have the answer correct. No free giveaways.
Yeah.
You got to earn it.
Earn it. You got to earn it to burn it. We will be randomly selecting a winner. The question for trivia.
Question is, drum roll.
Joy to the... Oh, sorry. All right, so the question is, who was the MVP of the first Super Bowl? Johnny Unitas, Bart Starr, Joe Namath, Lee Dawson. Again, who was the MVP of the first Super Bowl? Johnny Unitas, Bart Starr, Joe Namath, or Len Dawson. So just go like, subscribe, comment the correct answer. We'll randomly select one person, lucky winner. Go follow us on Instagram. Follow me at Adam_TMS. Follow Kyle at Kyle_TMS. We appreciate you guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Jay's dead.
Jay's dead.
Thank you guys.